Craig, you guys have been coaching together in Denmark and now the national team. Are there any differences between the two?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're not the same person, but we think alike in basketball terms.
Yeah, there's some differences, especially since Arnar knows the players' personalities and better than I do. And he now that I have seen the players now, but at the start there's many of the players that I had never seen play before, so he was a big crutch for me at the start with regard to that.
Disagreements. There must be some disagreements. Are there, and if so, are you guys honest to each other about it? Do you tell, for instance, Arnold, do you tell Craig that you don't disagree with him?
There's always disagreements. It's just normal when you work with people. We're definitely not always on the same page, but we discuss what we don't agree upon, and we come up with a plan that we can both agree on. Or then I gotta say, well, he's the head coach, and that's the way it goes, and we go with what he says.
Yeah, there's I wouldn't call them disagreements. There's different ideas and different ways. There's always different ways of doing things. There was a situation in the game last night where perhaps I would have wanted to be done one way, and Agnar was thinking a completely opposite direction. And then after the game, we talked about our viewpoints on each thing to get the pluses and minuses, so that if we come up in the same situation again, that we'll have a clear understanding of which direction we want to go. But it's I wouldn't say we have disagreements where we get angry. We just it's healthy sometimes to bring up different ideas to cover different ways of doing things.
In Estonia, you guys played 2 games. You played 2 games against Holland back home. Is there anything that you guys are holding back, like any aces up the sleeve? Will you be like throwing in a full court press against Spain, maybe, or something, some kind of a surprise?
I don't think there's going to be a lot of aces up our sleeve. It's different than last summer where we only played 2 preseason games where we ran completely different offenses and things like that. But this year we just want to try to get really good at what we're doing and see where that gets us. But of course there's going to be adjustments on the fly.
Yeah, and also we're planning on putting in some different sideline out of bounds and baseline out of bounds stuff for Berlin. But basically this year with 8 sort of I don't know if you want to call them warm-up games, but 8 games before the big tournament, we've decided to go with more of our stuff and try and use it against teams and find out if we can have some success and run things with some speed, and so that's the direction we've gone right now.
Concerns. There must be some concerns or something that you have in your mind that you're afraid of for this Berlin trip. What is your guys' biggest concern?
That the other team are really, really good. I think that's the biggest concern. But no, we're small. We don't got a lot of big guys. Rebounding is going to be definitely a big concern. But I think if we move the ball and get open looks, we're going to have chances. And if we play aggressive on defense, we're going to have chances. I think, but concerns, of course, we're going to play the best teams in the world.
Yeah, and like AG said, a lot of the teams we're playing, they have NBA players in the starting lineup, and they substitute them with EuroLeague players, and we don't have that luxury. But what we're hoping we can do is create some good shots for ourselves. And if we create some good shots for ourselves, then we believe we can stick around in games. It's going to be difficult because they're very good teams. But that's the biggest concern, is that we can create some good chances for ourselves.
You said you've been working together for a long time. Arnar, can you describe Craig for me?
He's a great guy to work with. He trusts his people. He gives you chances to work a little bit, with freedom. And he's a fun guy to be around. He better be, because we're together like 12 months a year. Other than that, he's a good coach. Offensively, very, very smart. A lot of great ideas how to score get scoring opportunities. and I think he's very good at making players feel comfortable.
Great. What about your friend here?
Yeah. First word that comes to mind is extremely passionate. Um, also, a coach with a lot of good ideas. One of my favorite things about Arnar is that what I say does not just go. If he has a different idea, he comes with it. And he's very good at stopping me sometimes when I want to put in new stuff right before a game, which has been very healthy for me and healthy for the team. So we have, like you said, we have a good working relationship. We are working right now 12 months a year, and as well are good friends off the court and spend quite a bit of time, our families spend quite a bit of time together off the court.